Fellow Spartans, how you doing, and welcome back to another episode of the Kingdom of Mercia campaign on the Age of Charlemagne for Total War Attila. So in the previous episode we had what looked to be a victory at Chester taken away from us because the game bugged out. We couldn't attack a particular unit, which meant that we couldn't win the battle. It slowed down to a grinding halt for some reason. So as I say, that battle, eventually we did have to concede defeat, which would have been a victory, which is a damn shame, but we have to accept it. So yes, we had that one in the previous part, but eventually we did drive the attackers back. The Kingdom of Munster, we drove them back with the King's Army, the St. Albans champions. So justice prevailed in the end, I should say. So that's great. And now it has given us an opportunity to attack Dublin without much resistance, hopefully. We'll sack that settlement as we were planning to do so, and then move on to Downpatrick and actually take that for our own. That was what the plan was in the previous part. We will carry that on today. But we did lose that army at Chester, unfortunately, so we're sort of raising them again, essentially, here at Lissadfeld. We're carrying on their name, the Vanguards of Offa. We are recruiting these 3 units, which will hopefully help with the public order, which has gone really down south in terms of its levels. It's now minus 20, so we are going to try and hopefully bring that back up a bit. It probably won't be enough to avoid a rebellion, so we're going to have to deal with that as well. But once we're dealt with it, I hope that'll be the last time we have any problems in this area of the campaign map. We are now allies with Wessex, which is great, so that's a nice positive thing to have. And of course Kent are on their way across, I think, to support me against the Irish, so that's going to be great as well. So hopefully this part today will have some more attacking movements against our Irish enemies. What I'm also going to do before we end the turn, because we have got a little bit of cash left available to us, we may as well take advantage of it. We're going to recruit 2 units, one Fjord Archers, another unit of Fjord Axemen. We can't unfortunately recruit any Thanes at the moment because we haven't got the level 2 barracks in place for the moment, but hopefully that will happen in the near future. But apart from that, there's nothing else we can really do. We can't, as I say, build anything else. We can't repair anything else at Chester. We can't recruit anymore. We've done all our relations that we can, so we may as well end the turn, guys, and see what the AI have got in store for us now. Hopefully not too much, because I want to have a bit of a reprieve, so it gives me a chance to go and attack them for once. Let's see what goes on. So Kent moving further westward, and the Kingdom of Munster pulling back, so it looks like Dublin is now completely open for an attack here. We'll see in a second. And the Kingdom of Ulaid have got not much to defend their one city of Downpatrick with. But look at this, winter has come. Winter is coming. So we can hopefully move St. Albans champions out now, and we aren't at risk of anyone attacking us because there's no one of note around the Irish Sea to be able to attack us, so we should have a clear run to Dublin to sack them next turn. Okay, the public order has gone down to -5 per turn. So tempting to do and to build a level 2 barracks there, but there's no one to really take advantage of it at the moment, so we may as well leave it as we've got it. We may actually raise another force, in fact, while we've got the opportunity and the money to do so. So let's do that. Let's do the Dagenwy actually. Or we could do it at Chester. The reason why... we need to repair these buildings soon. Just thinking we could do it at Chester, because then we could take advantage of the level 2 barracks, but we're doing that already with Lissadfeld, with the army at Lissadfeld. Well, no, we'll do it at Dagenwy, so it's right there to move across to Ireland if we need to. So let's have a look and see what is available to us. Marksman. Wealth. Well, that's governed. We don't need to worry about that. Experience missile. Wealth. What have you got there? Raise the banner ability. Yeah, that could be quite a nice ability to have. You're quite established as well with your statistics, and you're very loyal as well. We'll take you on. Reinstate the legacy of the Terror of Wessex, even though we are allied to them at the moment. For the moment, that is. But we'll retake the name up, the Terror of Wessex. Relive them again. I don't know if I ever had that army name, did I? Must have done, else I wouldn't have been been able to reinstate them. Not to worry though. So let's go for a unit of horsemen, spearmen, another unit of spearmen. That's all we can go for this turn. That will hopefully as well help the public order that's going down at the moment there. What we'll do, look at this, it's minus 12 here, so what we shall do with this agent is use her agent action, which is inspire the population. It's gone down to minus 6 now. I think though, unfortunately, we will get a rebellion here. There's nothing we can do to avoid it, so we're going to have to deal with that rebellion, and hopefully once we have dealt with it, it'll be the last time any uprising does occur, because at that point we should have a bit more stability in these lands. There shouldn't be anyone attacking us going forward, I hope, because obviously the kingdom of Alut Clut have gone now. Dumbarton has been taken by Northumbria, which is great. So the only problems we've got now are these Irish factions, which will attack these coastal cities first before moving inland. So yeah, Chester's the problem now. We've got to make sure Chester is defended, which hopefully we're not in a position where we should be facing any attacks in the near future, hopefully, so we should be okay. Okay, so that's fine. Done. We have got a little bit more cash left available to us. I'm going to recruit some more units again. We need to build up these armies now. We need to become aggressive. We need to be, showing some. We need to be showing some might behind us. I think really that we're being serious with this. We're not in it for a joke. We need to make sure our enemies know we've got some big armies behind us. So another unit of spear, axemen, and some archers. Yeah, we'll go for those 3 to start with, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, again, we won't do anything else with the money we've got. We'll leave it. We'll end the turn once again, and then we'll hopefully sack Dublin next. That's going to be great. I can't wait to do that, actually, considering what they did to Chester. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Oh, yes.
Speak words of strength.
You want peace, do you?
With a strength that
I will give you peace, but I want money for that peace. Even though they may not accept money. 300 gold? Yeah, I'm going to take that because it is quite handy that we do have peace with them at the moment. So even if they rejected that, I would have probably offered them the chance of having peace without any cash at all, if that hadn't paid off, because I think that would have been quite handy to have them be peaceful with me. Right, so what looks like Uleda. What are they doing? Kingdom of Uleda push towards Northumbria. Interesting. Oh, a new pope elected. Okay. Pope Adrian I. Nice. Are Northumbria... They're not at war with these guys. You should be. Come on.
Welcome, worthy friend. Let us break bread and drink.
So... It's worth your while, because I think they'll probably fight against you soon. They'll probably declare war against you very soon. Okay, well, you're silly if you don't. Defensive alliance could be happening though in a second. Let's see if we can offer them a bit of money to do so. Come on, you know it's worth your while. Rejected offer. I'm not going to give you any more than 820 gold. Silly. What are Kent doing? They're at the beach there. Are they going to try and go into the sea? Are they going to have a holiday there? What are they up to? What's their plans? Anyway, enough of that. Dublin is right here. I'm thinking... let's attack.
Blockading. Gathering supplies.
You know what? I'd love to... No, let's just attack and sack. Let's just attack and sack. Go for the protective stance. I know we were going to take it, but I want to take down Ulade first. I want them down before they get stronger. It's a decisive victory. We only lost 32 men. That's as we said we were going to do. Sack 1,000 gold for that. War weariness has decreased. The people on the land are finally recovering from the wars you have been waging. Excellent. It's actually gone. That's great to see.
For the tribe.
You can't do anything else this turn. So next turn we will go straight to Downpatrick and take you down there, hopefully. Unit experience. Integrity. Well, integrity is at all-time high anyway. We've won every battle we've fought so far. Oh, I can change my emblem. Go for that one. Nice. We'll just go for that. Melee infantry experience. If we do recruit. And you never know. We may raid in the future. We may raid. So actually no. We'll do the morale because we will probably siege some of these cities soon. So let's up our morale if we can. Oh, are you serious? Let's go back into the sea. Let's go back into the sea. Well, we can't. Right, okay. Next turn, we'll go back into the sea and hit Downpatrick. We should be able to get him in that turn. But that's good. We've raided them. We've pegged them off a little bit more, and we go straight for Downpatrick. And that's got no defence either, unless they bring these fleets back. But either, still at that point, if they did, either way, we should be able to take the settlement with not much problems at all. Okay, Dagenwee's going up in public order, and so is Lissadfeld. That province is -1 now, so we should actually avoid any rebellion there. Actually, I thought we were going to have a problem with facing one, but we should be okay now. Good. Very good. These recruits are doing the job. So we'll leave the army, the vanguards of Offa, with the 7 units we've got in there already. We'll make sure this one, though, is being recruited into again, because this one will be used very soon in Ireland. We need to make sure it's ready to go and it's strong. So let's keep building them up. Keep going with them. So that's another 3 units into that army. So we have got the opportunity now to use a bit of our cash to build something here. I'm so tempted to go for that level 2 barracks, but it's 2,000 gold where... Let's just repair this first. Let's repair the fishing port. I'll repair that next time. I'm going to go for it, guys. I'm going to go for the the barracks. I think it's worth our while. It's so, it's so accessible with it being there on the coast. We can recruit some better units straight away from that city, which will then go into Ireland fresh and ready to fight. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Dagenwee is going to have the level 2 barracks at it. Good. Okay, another quick end turn here, guys. We're flying through them today. It's just, we've done what we need to, so we can't really wait around. Kent, come on, Kent. Have the balls to go into the sea. The Irish Sea won't bite. You'll be okay. Oh, hey, hello. Hello. Let's bring that army at Dagenwee across to Chester. It looks like they're going to prepare themselves for an attack against me. Faction destroyed. Great stuff. One less army or faction to worry about. So yeah, it looks like they are... That is the Kingdom of Valais, that is, are prepping up for an attack. While I sneak around and hit their own town. From land. Actually, not from land, from the sea. So, surely, can we not go into the sea? What's going on? Oh, no. Why can't we move? Is it because we're in there?
We cannot.
Are we going to have to take the settlement? Why can't we move out the city?
How tired you are.
I'm locked into it now for some reason. We're going to have to take it, I think. For some reason I couldn't move my troops then, for some reason. Protective stance once more. See what happens now. Well, I don't want to sack really again. Well, we'll occupy. Okay, we'll occupy. Is it Christianity here? It is, 100%. Oh, looks like an army's coming across to try and aid them.
For the tribe.
Not a problem, though. Not a problem. What does zeal give us? Give us a zeal. Charge bonus and melee damage. You know what? We'll probably do that. Level 2 for the zeal. King Offa is becoming quite the commander. Okay, we've got Dublin. Now that should allow us to move out next turn to hit Downpatrick. If we lose Dublin in the process, I'm not really bothered because, I never was intending to take Dublin so soon. So, I'm okay with that. Repair that, yeah. No, too much, too expensive. We'll come back to those other buildings. Let's bring this army across to Chester, though. Hire some mercenaries. Probably will go for a unit of mercenary thanes. Just because if they are going to attack, we've got a bit of more, backbone behind us with that unit of thanes. A bit more defence with that unit, I feel. Okay, So yeah, things are starting to look a little bit brighter all of a sudden, actually. Great. Let's see what Ulaid do now. Munster going back to Dublin. That army's now pulled away again. Ulaid have gone again. They realise that Chester is now defended. They can't try again. Well, it wasn't them who tried to go for me the first time, was it? It was the Kingdom of Munster. Anyway, right. This is actually played into our hands a little bit. Oh, wonderful. Downpatrick is there for the taking in this turn. So let's go straight for them via the sea. Oh, yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. I don't need to fight this one. Again, another protective stance will be absolutely fine. Lost 135 men. We don't subjugate them. We all just occupy them. We want them off this complete campaign. So you want them completely off the campaign. We don't even have to subjugate them. I want them off. I want them done. So occupy. I want them out of there. So Downpatrick and Dublin are now under our control. Lovely stuff. So let's just try and stabilise things now if we can. And again, another force is going to be raised at Dublin. I need to really start to make a mark here. Because I feel sometimes in my campaigns I'm not aggressive enough with my armies. I don't recruit enough men. I don't hire enough generals. I don't raise enough armies, basically. That's what I need to do a bit more of, I think. So let's take advantage of that while we can do so. There's not really one that's going to give us any specific ability to help us. Maybe the missile unit one. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go for that one then. Raise the army. Unify as a Britain. Hopefully that will be the case soon. So let's recruit. Well, what can we do? What have we got here? We've got farm, hostel, manor farm. No, that's not manor farm. This is it. Sorry. Port damaged. Oh, tavern. Tavern. Do I really want that? Well, maybe I could hire an agent before I just get rid of it, possibly. Because it would be good to have a scout, I think. Or a spy. Oh, sorry, that's an assassin, sorry, or a spy. You're probably going to go for an assassin. Go for this chap. And then I think we'll dismantle it, because then I think we don't really need it after that. We can get a military building there instead in its place, I should think would be more beneficial. So yeah, Kingdom of Ulaid. Hopefully once those fleets have gone, they are out of there. We've got rid of them. That's awesome. That's what I wanted to have. You've increased in rank, have you? Lovely. Spread religion. Not really interested about that because it's 100% Christian. We only can go for this one really, can't we? Oh, hang on. Encourage dissent. Again, not really beneficial for the moment. Nothing that's going to really jump out at me there, unfortunately. We'll go for the rhetoric. We'll probably just do those two. So they're both at second level. May as well. Okay. What we need to do though is make sure our income per turn is going up a little bit, because it's going down at the moment because we're recruiting so much into the armies, which I get okay, and yeah, as I say, it needs to be done. But at the same time, we need to make sure we're supporting that with income, which we're not at the moment. We may therefore we need to go for something in military wise there. Okay, so we probably firstly will go for this settlement here, or go across there just to sack them. I think just try and loot some money out of them, and then we'll go to try and take another another settlement from the Kingdom of Munster down. After that, probably go for Cashel. Actually, I think go for them first. Actually, take that settlement from them, but raid these guys, raid them, get some money from them, and then eventually take them down as well up here. Okay, we've got peace with them at the moment, but eventually we will go to war with them once again. We've taken 2 settlements relatively quickly here today, which is good actually. I'm pleased. I thought it'd be harder than that. Now they want peace. Now they want peace. You see...
elders such as peace. What say you?
Okay, you want peace, but at the same time... You're really desperate for peace, aren't you? If I go to war with them again, it's an act of aggression, which could we afford to have that diplomatic penalty against if we went to war with them too quickly? But then at the same time, if we do have peace with them, it gives us a chance to just stabilise our situation. We could then raid these 2 while Munster is still at peace with us, possibly. Okay, I think I'm going to do it, guys. Let's go for 7. Okay, hang on. 900, would you do it? You would. Fantastic. Okay, we'll have peace with you for the moment then, Kingdom of Munster. Hopefully these guys will finish themselves off soon. The Kingdom of Valais, they'll go for a suicide mission. Okay, peace negotiating. Look at that. Food, 178 surplus, even though we're in winter. That is very good. So Kingdom of Munster, Kingdom of Mercia, and now at peace. Trait gained. What? Offer? What the hell is that for? Unjust. What the hell was that for? Why did I get that? Food shortage in Ulster. Is that part of this? Yes, it is. It should be okay though. We should be importing food in because we've got a food surplus, so it shouldn't be a major problem. Right, hostile. We don't need that one either. We've taken advantage of it down here with this agent. We don't need it again. So let's go over here, see what the situation over is at Krishan. What's the kingdom? What's it called? The Kingdom of Kanakatai or something. Again, you're gonna have to pronounce that one for me, guys. That one is a struggle for me. That's very Celtic. That one. Guardhouse. No, I don't see the benefits of that one either. Fishing port. Obviously, I see the benefits of that one, but then we could convert it to. Well, we can't because we haven't got the research. But we'll repair that one then. Yeah, we'll repair that. Market town. Okay, so give us some wealth, give us some growth. That's what we want. So that's boosted us up a little bit again with our income per turn. Right, free construction site here. What should we go for? Siege engineer. That would be probably very good because there's a couple of walled settlements over here. That one of Cashel and that one over there are walled settlements. So we would need onagers if we're going to get some quick strikes against them. We don't want to be sieging them for too long. So it may be of benefit to go for a siege engineer. Let's have a quick look at the other buildings available to us. Okay, we want to eventually get the Munster Hall. But we could get that in another settlement in its place. Probably get that at Downpatrick maybe. Surface mine. Blacksmith. Again, public order. Christianity is fine. Public order is not good though, so we do need to be mindful of that. Let's go for it. Yeah, let's go for the siege engineer. I think it will benefit us in the short term actually, and the long term. Both, in fact. So -9 is because of instability. It's good because of immigrants, because of devastation. Right. We can't issue another edict, can we? We could. No, we can't. Governor's assigned 2 of 2, so we can only do what we've got at the moment. We've got some offices we could appoint here, though, for these chaps. You are a governor. What would you benefit from that? You benefit from wealth, from commercial buildings, personal influence and loyalty. Okay, may as well go for it. You're a governor as well. Oh, you could go for these, could you? Really? You're that good? You can go for these? Wow. There's nothing really of note for them that would benefit them because they're more for general commanders. for characters, not for governors. So we'll leave it for the moment with those ducks, I think. You need to try and... I tell you what you need to do, my friend. Try and get yourself busy in the bedroom. I need an heir. I need an heir, my friend. Come on. So you two are married off to Wessex and Northumbria. Fine. Okay. Fine. Yeah, you're still doing a good job with the population there. We could do with you having another unit of horsemen. Let's just see if we sat it out to them, what would happen. It's worth a go, you know. It's worth a go. Let's go for protective stance. We could get the victory here. Yeah, and that could finish these guys off. This could finish them off completely. Close victory. Have they been able to get away, though? They have. Take on the warriors. Hang on a second. Yeah, they're in range. We can take them down here. Finish off this kingdom entirely. Yeah, here we go. Protective stance once again. Just to finish the job. That is them over and out. Yes! Taking the warriors once more. Oh, no, that's the enemy general. Good. Faction destroyed. Brilliant. Okay, let's get rid of these mercenaries now. They've done their job. Income per turn will go back up. Nice. 1,500 per turn. Bring these back to Chester. The Terror of Wessex have had a great start to their military career. Integrity's gone up, so we'll have to go for replenishment. Definitely replenishment for the moment. And what will our general have in skills? Authority, cunning, or not govern province, so no. Cunning will give us neutral. It'll give us melee defense, maintenance cost. Well, no, maintenance cost against the governed provinces. Not much. There's not much benefits for field commanders. It's more for governors, isn't it? Really. We'll go for one of each. I think nothing really going to massively benefit us there. I don't think. This is our faction heir as well, so we've got to make sure he's, you know, he's looked after really. Egfrith. So we need to make sure, as I say, he is protected at all costs. So we'll bring him back to Deganwy. Just in case anyone does decide to attack us. We should be okay though. So let's recruit into this army. Just one unit of spearmen just in case. Just in case. I don't think we're going to have a battle this episode, guys, unfortunately. Some of these episodes do come along when battles don't actually happen, because there's no point me finding those two there at Dublin and Downpatrick, because they were clear-cut victories. The naval battle, the order of resolve is going to be better than what I can do. So, as I say, these do come along from time to time, unfortunately. But we will get some cracking battles in, hopefully, next episode, especially against these two here. That's going to have to be a battle there, because they've got quite a significant army. So, yeah, don't worry, guys. There will be much action to look forward to very soon. How many turns for the... 2 turns for the siege engineer. Okay, we'll end the turn just one more time before we wrap up the part.
Ready for orders.
And then we'll, next episode we'll have hopefully a battle in the north. So Munster are a bit lost at the moment. They've you know, got problems. They haven't got many men to their name. Don't know how many armies they've got, those last 2 settlements they've got, but it doesn't look good for them. I'm not complaining. So they've office secured. Fantastic. Construction complete. This is wonderful stuff. Okay, yes, I say not much action has happened today, but it's been a very successful episode today. You know, we've got the income per turn back up. The treasury is looking solid. We've taken Dublin. We've taken Downpatrick. We've driven away the Kingdom of Ulaid and Munster. The Ulaid have gone. They've completely been wiped out. Still don't know what Kent's intentions are there, but whatever. And we're getting powerful. We're becoming more powerful. Our armies are getting better. So it's looking good. It's looking good. So what we're going to do Downpatrick, what is the situation in terms of morale there in public order? Its military presence is 31. So we've got 2 construction sites here. Is anything going to help us with the public order? Because this army is our main army. We need to take them away very soon. We can't leave them sitting there idle. They are our main driving force. We need to use them. So we need to get some buildings in place which are going to help maintain the public order. So the chapel we're going to have to do it. The priest could help with public order maybe as well. And food. Eventually, Ireland is going to be my sort of food bank, where I'll have a lot of farms in Ireland, because it should be a very fertile land. Oh, it's not actually that fertile. Wessex is more the fertile area. Ooh, okay, maybe it's not going to be my food bank then. We'll judge that one closer as time goes on. We'll judge that a bit more maybe. Watermill. Maybe it's going to have to be the hostel again, even though I got rid of it. But no. Oh, public guardhouse. Maybe it was silly to destroy the hostel or the guardhouse maybe. But we need the Munster Hall. We do need that recruitable barracks building, or that, that building of military. We're going to have to go for it. I think maybe Downpatrick will have a rebellion in the next few turns, and we'll have to deal with it then, because this army needs to move out. Neutral now. So maybe it won't be too bad in Downpatrick then. Because they're going to push on. Oh, no, not going to push on against Munster. We've become peaceful with them, haven't we? You can't do anything yet. You haven't got enough agent skill points to do anything against them. Could you do anything against this agent? Try and get some. You can wound in. That will help you with your training. Critical failure? You moron. What an arsehole. Oh, God. Complete and utter failure. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Never mind. Okay, guys. We shall wrap up the part here. Just quickly have a look through my settlements. Everything else is good. We're repaired. I mean, you're looking good here, guys. Looking good. Looking solid. Looking solid. If you think that's the wrong decision with the barracks, the Munster Hall, then let me know. If you think I should build something else there, then I'd like to hear from you. Definitely the siege engineer will be good next turn though. But yeah, as I say, if you think I should build something else instead, then let me know in the comments down below. But I'll wrap up the part here. Really good episode today. I've enjoyed it. Okay, no action in terms of battles, but yeah, we've made a lot of progression today, which is what I wanted to do, because I felt like last episode we didn't make much headway at all, but today we've made up for that, I feel. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the part. If you have, you know what to do. Please do drop it a like, and this will probably be the last video I upload to the channel before 2016. So if by the time this video's gone out, wherever you live, New Year's happened, then Happy New Year to you. If it hasn't, I hope you have a great time whatever you're doing today to celebrate it, and I hope that the new year will bring a lot of prosperity and good times for you. Hopefully it will be for me as well. Lots to look forward to, as I said before, with Warhammer coming out in April. Big stuff that is for the channel, I think. So yeah, really excited. And yes, that is it, guys. So thank you. Until next time, this is Warrior Spotter for now saying farewell.